Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Our top story, Field Marshal Asim Munir has been officially appointed as Pakistan's first ever Chief of Defense Forces, while simultaneously retaining his position as Chief of Army Staff. The change, approved by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister, consolidates operational, strategic and administrative authority within a single office. His new 5-year dual-hat tenure will run until 2030, with the amended law allowing for an extension through 2035. This restructuring marks a significant moment in the evolution of Pakistan's military command framework. In a follow-up development, Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, speaking informally with journalists at the presidency, described the situation in the country as fine and transparent, insisting that things are moving in the right direction. He expressed confidence in Pakistan's future and reiterated his commitment to the responsibilities of his newly expanded role. The government has also simultaneously extended the tenure of the Air Chief, further embedding stability at the highest levels of the armed forces. Next to Islamabad, where Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan have signed 15 agreements and memoranda of understanding aimed at enhancing cooperation across trade, energy, education, and connectivity. Pakistan has offered Kyrgyzstan access to Karachi Port, Port Qasim, and Gwadar Port to strengthen regional integration. Both nations have set an ambitious target, raising bilateral trade from its current $15 to $16 million to $200 million within just 2 years. For more on this, we're joined by our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William.
During the Kyrgyz president's visit, officials from both countries emphasized the importance of strengthening regional economic corridors. Delegations highlighted that enhanced port access would position Kyrgyzstan to better participate in trade routes connecting South and Central Asia. Energy cooperation, particularly in hydropower and transmission lines, was described as an emerging priority. Diplomats noted that both sides are optimistic about meeting the new trade targets, provided that logistical and bureaucratic hurdles are addressed swiftly. This visit, they added, could mark the beginning of a more strategically aligned partnership.
Thank you, Sarah. Turning to the economy, the federal government has proposed generating approximately 6.5 trillion rupees in additional revenue annually over the next 3 years. The proposal was tabled during the first meeting of the long-delayed National Finance Commission. Provinces have been urged to develop their own revenue streams to assist in stabilizing the national fiscal deficit. 7 thematic working groups have now been formed, and a second NFC meeting is expected between January 8th and 15th to discuss revenue sharing, debt servicing, and resource distribution. In parliamentary developments, the Deputy Chairman of the Senate, Saidal Khan Nasir, has barred lawmakers from criticizing what he referred to as national heroes during Senate sessions. He listed former leaders, constitutional signatories, and scientists as individuals protected under this provision, and warned that violators could face suspension. Opposition lawmakers immediately condemned the move, calling it an attack on free speech and warning that it could restrict healthy parliamentary debate. Meanwhile, the federal government has ruled out any further meetings for Uzma Khanum and others who recently violated prison codes during their visit to Imran Khan. Authorities said that political discussions are strictly prohibited during such meetings and warned of severe action against future violations. The government also rejected allegations that political directives are being issued from within the prison, calling such behavior unacceptable and destabilizing. And finally, U.S. President Donald J. Trump has brokered what he calls a historic peace agreement between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, signed in Washington on December 4th. The pact commits both nations to ending hostilities, withdrawing foreign troops, and pursuing regional economic integration, including cooperation on critical mineral resources. Despite the agreement, violence persists in eastern Congo, raising concerns about the challenges that may lie ahead in implementing the peace deal. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.